yeah.
See, that helped a lot too, though.
You know, changing the subject here to American politics, I'm trying to think about how many presidents you've lived through. Oh my gosh, you got to vote when you were 21, so you've lived through so many.
Oh my gosh.
Who do you think's been the best president?
Now, to me, it's always been Roosevelt.
Okay, and why is that?
Because he started things for the poor.
Mm-hmm.
That other ones didn't, but he did things about it. Where these guys, when they came 18 or maybe even younger, were allowed to go up to the forest or to the whatever it is and do jobs there and get paid for it in the summer, where otherwise they wouldn't have any. No, I thought, to me, he did. No, wait.
It was Roosevelt who did that.
Yeah, I know it was, but
he did the camps and the roads.
But to me, I guess from the other presidents didn't do much like he did. But I really didn't give it that much thought.
At the time. Who do you think's been the worst president?
Nixon.
Nixon. And why Nixon?
Nixon didn't care about anyone but Nixon, what he wanted, whether it was right or wrong. That's the way I felt. See, that's the way I felt Nixon. There was a lot of good presidents, you know.
Now, you've always been a Democrat. Have you ever voted for the other party?
Yes.
Who did you vote for?
Even this last one. I didn't vote for Biden.
Who, you voted for Trump?
No, I voted for the woman.
What woman?
A woman was running.
Who?
I can't even remember her name.
Okay.
Yeah, there were three. Remember she was running too? There was a woman.
No, I don't.
Didn't you? No.
No. I just remember Biden and Trump in the end. I mean, there
No,
were women.
She was running.
Oh,
because I voted for her. Her name was on the thing.
On the ballot. Because you couldn't vote for either one of those.
No.
On there. How do you think Biden's doing?
I don't think he's, I think he thinks he's doing the best, but I don't think he knows that much about the politics, the people, or what. But I like him. I like him. He doesn't, like, to me, Trump was rude to people. I don't care who they were. I mean, you don't treat your own people that way. The way he was rude to other governments. He was rude to everybody unless he got his own way. And that's what I felt really about him. That he didn't care.
Have you voted in every presidential election?
Yep.
And
I've always voted.
And to change the subject again, so now you've lived probably longer than you ever thought you'd live, Mom. You've lived almost 100 years.
Whoever thinks of living that long?
What kind of advice would you give somebody who would be looking at this saying, here's a 100-year-old woman, what do you account for you being? I
don't.
How?
I don't. I think it's God's will. Well, what could I say? What did I do different? No different than anyone. See?
Well, but you've been happy.
I've been happy, and you know what? A lot of it does kill you is stress, and it does. Stress could ruin your life, I think.
So if you were to
You know, because it was hard when your father left.
I bet.
It was very hard. Grandma and Grandpa were very good to me. They were. For a while here, my father lived for me, but he didn't stay long. But, and my sisters were a lot of help, too. And my brother. And my friends. You should see my friend. See. But,
was that the most stressful part of your life, is when you and Dad broke up?
No, sometimes Michael was very stressful.
Oh, yeah.
See, Michael was, but You know, at the time, it's very stressful. Afterwards, you forget about it. Because then he moved out.
Yeah, into another country.
Hmm?
To another country.
Yeah, right, see.
So if you had anybody advice to give anybody, what would you say?
Oh, I'd say pray about it. I'd pray about everything. I'd have the nuns pray, have the children pray for me all the time. And I think that helped a lot.
Well, you have a strong faith, and it's a very envious thing, but a lot of us don't have the faith that you
No.
have in it. So, like, just in general, what would you advise to somebody who is not religious?
I think one of the most important things to not talk about other people, not make comments that when you look at yourself or you look at the people that are saying that you think, well, what about you?
So,
You're not, no one's perfect. Everybody has problems, but some stress. I don't believe I ever had an enemy.
I don't think so.
I don't believe I really believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I try to, if they didn't like me, even some people at work, I'd work hard enough so they would get to like me, but I wasn't, But I think that means a lot.
To not talk negatively about other people.
No, yeah,
To always.
because no one's perfect.
No.
Everybody has different,
Mm-hmm.
problems. But no. See, and I had my family.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't have family, but you had support. You have 4 kids, and that didn't kill you, Mom. And you had a full life with your work and your friends from work.
Oh yeah, I had a full life with. Oh yeah.
But and you have a strong faith. You've always had a strong faith.
See.
And it's very interesting. You had us go through parochial school, but you never forced religion on us.
No, I don't remember ever forcing that on.
No, I mean, we just went to Catholic school, but after that, you just let us do whatever
No.
we would do as adults.
See, but and then who I had? Snow.
Oh, she was a good friend.
She was a wonderful friend.
Yeah.
She really was. She was always there. When I couldn't take care of you guys, she would take. I remember when I was working a lot of times, she had you.
Me, yeah.
Because she used to take you to her church.
I sort of remember it. It's hard. It's hard.
She did. But she was. So was he. He was. Remember they used to take us up to that place.
Oh, Falling Springs. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't know at the time.
I know it, but who would take 3 kids or 4 kids with them?
3 kids. I don't remember Miguel ever going.
I used to send him to camp.
Oh, because he was so difficult.
Yeah. I think my brother paid for it.
Oh, how nice, Uncle Carly.
Because and it was a Catholic camp,
Mm-hmm.
but they had horses and everything. But my brother paid for it.
Mm-hmm. That's really nice,
See.
Uncle Carly. So you had this strength of family. So as you've gotten older, let's say the last 20 years, and everybody, of course, never thinks you're as old as you are, Mom. What other things would you say as you get older? I mean, you've experienced a lot of loss. You've lost your siblings, your brother and sisters. You've lost friends.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm still losing ground. Remember, I've been retired 30 years.
And you've just gone through a pandemic where we've been isolated for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, on there. And now things are starting to open up, but it's kind of a scary time still for everybody trying to get through it. I'm sure you have some other bits of wisdom to cope. I mean, I would think that one of your strengths is not only your faith, but your ability to cope with loss. You've had a lot of loss in your life.
Oh, I had a lot of loss, of course. But too, I always had my children.
Yeah, well.
I mean, no matter what, I always had my children.